Good evening, everyone watching at home. My name is Brandon Gibson, and I am the managing director for Marble City Opera. We would like to welcome you to an event that we humbly call Pint-Sized Opera online. It's part of our outreach programs that we like to produce year-round and just select some of our favorite singers from wherever they are in the world during this pandemic and record and just share some beautiful music to keep our spirits lifted during this trying time. And so, again, this is Pint Sized Opera with Marble City Opera. We're going to go down the list here, and each one of these extremely talented singers will be sharing a selection with you, as well as telling us a little bit about the piece or pieces that they've chosen to perform. And so, singing for us first is actually going to be Marble City Opera Administrative Director Kayla Beard.
Tonight. The first one is Kill Bel Sogno from La Rondine, and I love the magic of this piece. It creates this magic. There's a poet that is singing and playing his new song, and he doesn't know how to end it. So I end it and tell this wonderful story about this girl. The original story, this girl uh, is proposed to by royalty, and she uh, rejects it because she believes in love. And I, as Magda, then say, well, she falls in love with a student instead. And it's just romantic and happy.
Very nice. And that was wonderful. Thank you again, Marble City Opera Administrative Director Kayla Beard, for your wonderful selection. Up next, we have another longtime friend and associate of the organization, Noelle Harb Brundige. I love her name. Noelle, tell us about your selections.
Thank you so much for doing this. I think this is a really cool event. I'm singing first A Summer in Ohio by Jason Robert Brown from the musical The Last 5 Years. And this song is just really funny. It's about a young woman who is stuck fulfilling a contract in the middle of Ohio when she would rather be with her fiance someplace else. So she describes in great detail all of the things that she would rather be doing than being in Ohio for the summer.
I could have a mansion on a hill. I could lease a villa in Seville, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio with a gay midget named Carl playing Tevye and Porgy. I could wander Paris after dark, take a carriage ride through Central Park, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio where I'm sharing a room with a former stripper and her snake, Wayne. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills, cures for all the nation's ills, pills to make a lion purr. I could be in line to be the British Queen, look like I was 17. Still, I'm certain I'd prefer to be going slowly, Batty, 40 miles east of Cincinnati. I could shove an ice pick in my eye. I could eat some fish from last July, but it wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio without cable, hot water, Vietnamese food, or you. I saw your book at a Borders in Kentucky under a sign that said new and recommended. I stole a look at your picture on the inside sleeve, and then I couldn't leave. Richard, who was with me, got uncharacteristically quiet, and he said, all things considered, I guess you don't have to buy it. So I smiled like Mona Lisa, and I lay my visa down. He wants me, but he ain't gonna get me. I found my guiding light. I tell the stars each night, look at him, look at me. Son of a bitch, I must be doing something right. I finally got something right. No, it's not Nirvana, but it's on the way. I play Anita at the matinee, then I'll get on my knees and pray I can state in my next bio, I'm never gonna go back to Ohio. I could chew on tinfoil for a spell. I could get a root canal in hell, but it wouldn't be as swell as the summer is gonna be. 'Cause the torture is just exquisite while I'm waiting for you to visit. So hurry up, schmuck, get unstuck and get on the scene. Love the midget, the stripper, Wayne the snake, and Mrs. Jamie Wallerstein. That's me.
Up next, we will now have another one of our longtime associates and dear friends, Ryan Colbert. If you will, please tell us what you'll be singing for us this afternoon.
I am Ryan Colbert, and I will be singing Willow Song from Douglas Moore's The Ballad of Baby Doe. And in this aria, Baby Doe is sitting at a piano singing a song that from the outside sounds just like any normal love ballad, but is actually her singing about her own dissolving marriage.
What a heartwarming selection from Ms. Ryan Colbert. Thank you for that tragically beautiful piece from the Ballad of Baby Doe. We're going to try to move on from that. And up next, we have another wonderful soprano. This time we'll be hearing from Whitney Myers. Whitney, if you'll please tell us what you'll be singing for us this evening.
Hello, my name is Whitney Myers. I will be singing O Patria Mia from Verdi's Aida. I love this aria so much. It's probably, out of her two arias, the most beloved that she has. She is about to meet Radames right before he's supposedly going to marry someone else, and she has this kind of turmoil going on. Does she pick her love, or does she pick her love for her country? And so this is a really beautiful aria where she sings about the beauty of her country and how she will miss it because she's decided to choose her love. Radames instead of her country.
Qui Radames verrà, che vorrà dirmi, io tremo. Ah, se tu vieni a recarmi, o crudel, l'ultimo Dio. Mi
Thank you so much, Whitney, for that lovely selection. That was really wonderful. Continuing on with our evening of song, we do just want to take a quick moment to again thank all of our singers for just the beautiful work that they're contributing this evening. We all know by now the challenges of recording at home. And so thank you all for sharing your gifts with us and overcoming those technological issues that you've all had to grapple with. And so up next, you probably have never heard of this person before. And so we're going to take just a really long time to introduce them. If you will, join me in welcoming Marble City Opera Executive Artistic Director, you've never heard of before, Kathryn Frady. And so, Kathryn, if you will, tell us what you'll be singing for us this evening.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Brandon, for your perfect introduction. I am Kathryn Frady, if you didn't know me. And tonight, I am going to be singing a piece from one of our favorite Christmas operas that we've produced with Marble City Opera, Amal and the Night Visitors. And the first time we produced this, I actually got to sing the role of the mother. And this piece is called All That Gold. And so this evening I wore gold, even though the character of the mother is very poor. I thought it would be really fun to show that I've already stolen the king's gold and costume in my interpretation of the piece this evening. So in all seriousness, the mother is very poor. She has a son who is crippled. He is, in need of food and clothing, and they are visited by three kings and have all of this gold with them. And when they fall asleep, she thinks, you know what, if I could just have that gold, I could really do so much for my child. And so she contemplates stealing it for him. And that's what this aria is.
Why should it go to a child they don't even even know they are asleep. Do I dare? If I take some, they'll never miss it. For my child, for my child, for my child, for my child.
Kathryn, thank you so much for that lovely selection from Amal and the Night Visitors. Actually, the last time we produced this opera, I had the joy of playing the king that she stole that gold from. And so I want that back now that we're done. Once we're off camera, I'll be looking for that. Thank you. But that again was a lovely production that we've done twice now, Christmas Opera, Amal and the Night Visitors. And so just a beautiful and fun piece for this time of year. All right, singing for us next this evening, we have baritone Maurice Hendricks. Maurice, if you'll tell us what you're singing and a little bit about the pieces as well.
Singing I Già Vinta la Causa from Mozart's Marriage of Figaro. And in this rendition of it, the Count, instead of having overheard some things he doesn't like, he read it on Facebook and is kind of reacting to that and plotting his revenge. And that's pretty much what's going on.
Hai già vinta la causa? Cosa sento? In qual laccio io cadea? Perfidi! Io voglio di tal modo punirvi. A piacer mio la sentenza sarà. Ma se pagasse la vecchia pretendente, pegarla in qual maniera? E poi Antonio, che ho l'incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio. Coltivando l'orgoglio di questo mentecatto, tutto giovane raggiro, il colpo è fatto. Vedrò mentr'io sospiro, felice un servo mio. Che in bien, che in van desio, ei posseder dovrà. Vedrò per man d'amore, unido un vile oggetto, in me destò un affetto che per me poi non ha, che per me poi non ha. Vedrò mentr'io sospiro, felice un servo mio. Vedrò che un ben che io desio e posseder dovrà. Vedrò per man d'amore unito un figlio oggetto, chi ne destò un affetto che per me poi non ha, che per me poi non ha. Vedrò, 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 vedrò. A non lasciarti in pace, non vo queston contento. Tu non nascesti audace, tu non nascesti audace, per dare a me tormente e forse ancor per ridere di mia infelicità. Già la speranza sola delle vendette mie quest'anima consola e giubilar mi fa, e giubilar mi fa. Ah, che lasciarti in pace non vo questo contento, tu non nascesti audace per dare a me tormento e forse ancor per ridere di mia infelicità. Già la speranza sola delle vendette mie quest'anima consola e giubilar mi fa, e giubilar mi fa, e giubilar mi fa, e giubilar mi fa, e giubilar mi fa.
Maurice, thank you so much for that entertaining selection. Goes to show the dangers of Facebook and love, everyone out there watching, watch out. We've already heard from her once this evening, but let's have another selection from Noelle.
My next piece will then be Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas from Meet Me in St. Louis.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore, faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Thank you so much, Noelle, for that. I think a lot of people forget that Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is from a musical. So thank you for that. Very appropriate for this time of year. And so moving right along, We're going to go to our next singer. You will join me in welcoming Miss Tori Franklin. Tori, if you'll please tell us what you're singing and just a little bit about the pieces.
My name is Tori Franklin. I'm a soprano from Knoxville, Tennessee, and tonight I will be singing Io son l'umile ancella. It means I am the humble servant of the creative spirit. My character is Adriana. This is from the opera Adriana Lecouvreur by Chilea. And in this opera, there is actually a live performance, or they're preparing for a live performance, something that we miss dearly here in 2020. And Adriana is the star, and she is responding to praise from her friends.
Tori, thank you so much for that wonderful selection. That was beautiful. Until everyone's been working on their pronunciation and their languages over this shutdown, because everyone's Italian sounds so, crisp and articulate. So great job practicing. We're not going to talk about what I've been doing.
Feeling through those masks, man. Singing through those masks.
There you go. And so up next, we have our final singer performing for us this evening. Join me in welcoming Miss Elise Bianconi. Elise, if you will please tell us what you're singing and a bit about the selection.
Hi guys, I'm Elise Bianconi, and I will be singing a classic piece from Rodgers and Hammerstein's State Fair called It Might As Well Be Spring.
I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I have spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I am starry-eyed and vaguely discontented. like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I were somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be
And Elise, I think we can all kind of welcome that sentiment as it starts to get colder and darker at seems like 4:30 every afternoon now. So thank you for that wonderful selection of you. I don't know that I'd heard that one before. Everyone watching at home, thank you again so much for joining us. We are Marble City Opera, and just let's all take a moment to celebrate these fantastic singers who have taken the time to record and perform for us this afternoon. This is an event that we do as a part of our outreach programs that we want to continue even during the pandemic, just to spread a little cheer and share a little beautiful music with all of you, our patrons. If you like what you saw, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We'll continue to produce content in between our selections and our regular shows that we have going on. Stay tuned. We have a lot coming up in the spring, including a world premiere of a fantastic new opera called Royal Flush. And we'll be closing our season next year in the spring in person, hopefully, with a non-traditional production of the classic Tosca. And so stay tuned. Follow us online, shoot a message, comment on the video if you like what you see, but stay in touch. And all of us here at Marble City Opera wish you and yours happy holidays. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.